Christmas is exactly 1 week today, so it's crunch time. Have you checked off everything on the wish list? If you're still shopping for a toy, you might be interested to know that some of the most in-demand toys are made not in Santa's workshop, as it turns out, but in Toronto at Spin Master. And this morning, Eli Glasner takes us behind the scenes.
Welcome to Spin Master. If you don't know the name, you might have heard of their greatest hits.
Power!
Air Hogs,
Ready for battle!
Bakugans, and the omnipresent Paw Patrol. Inside the Toronto headquarters, you'll find inventors tinkering, toys getting glamour shots, and kids doing what kids do.
Couple of things to look out for.
It might look like playtime, but the stakes are high. These designers and engineers need to know if the latest product is market ready.
Toy development is such a science and art blend. It's crazy because it's you want to create a magical moment, but you also need to make sure that it can be done and that it's safe.
When you're ready to attract a new Bitsy.
This season, there's an early hit.
So we'll open it up.
And what is that?
That's your astronaut dog.
This is Bitsy, created after years of trial and error.
Obviously, we have adult hands, not kid hands. We use adult forces to open and push down on things.
Enter the real experts.
I'm gonna hatch your egg.
Okay.
Will these kids play with the water-activated Hatchimals the way the designers intended?
The water turned blue.
One decides the tiny blanket is the best part. The other discovers the egg doesn't open if you put it in upside down. Creating new toys isn't easy, even for Hasbro and Mattel, which rely on classic brands. Harder still for Spin Master, which goes for originals, like their early smash Air Hogs.
Air Hogs brought to you by Spin Master.
It was such a huge risk for us at the time, and it really catapulted us from being this little novelty company to this, to all of a sudden we were a real toy company.
Ben Verdi says the company was forced to innovate when the U.S. toy companies started shutting off distribution channels.
I would say it wasn't a philosophical decision as much as it was a decision of survival. And fortunately, we tapped into the inventor community.
There's all these strange, creative, genius, brilliant people all over the world doing these bizarre little things. We've got mechanisms here.
Rob Schuyler is one of thousands of inventors who pitch companies. His workshop is filled with flashing hedgehogs.
There he goes.
And this. Is that you?
No, but it's a voice actor.
Yeah, he's good.
So an invention can be really simple, or it can be pretty dumb.
But one thing unites them all.
To be an inventor, you're always failing, but failing doesn't have to be a bad thing. Failing is a learning opportunity, right?
And an industry learning opportunity could be looming, with experts forecasting a sluggish holiday season.
Toys are for sure affected by the economy, especially the higher priced toys. But as a general rule, parents will always sacrifice for their kids.
I know, right?
But the long toy timeline waits for no one. So while parents make today's tough choices, Spin Master is already imagining the great toys of 2026.
We OD'd ours a little bit.
Eli Glasner, CBC News, Toronto.